for question 15a, n choose 1. We're going to rewrite that as n factorial. So n choose 1, we're going to rewrite that as n factorial over n minus 1 factorial, 1 factorial. And we know that n factorial can be rewritten as n, so we'll just rewrite this as n times n minus 1 factorial. So the n minus 1 factorials cancel, and we just left with n over 1 factorial, which is, in fact, equal to n. So this is true. If we take n, choose n, using the definition, that is n factorial over 0 factorial, n factorial, which is 1. So this statement is true. If we take n, choose n minus 1, this is n factorial over n minus 1 factorial times n minus 1 factorial. And n factorial, I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to ignore this for a minute. The numerator is going to become n is going to become n times n minus 1 factorial. The denominator is n minus 1 factorial. And inside our brackets, n minus n, that's going to become plus 1, is just 1 factorial. So the n minus 1 factorials cancel out. We're just left with n over 1, which is, in fact, equal to n. Also, let's clean this up a little bit. For D, let's see, we will write, so we have n, choose n minus 2, which is going to become n factorial over n minus 2 factorial. And then we're going to have n minus 2 factorial. I'm going to rewrite the numerator as, let's see, give me a little more room here. I'm going to rewrite the numerator as n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial. The denominator is the n minus 2 factorial. And when I distribute the negative inside over here, that's going to give me just a 2 factorial. So n minus 2 factorial cancels out, and we are just left with n times n minus 1 all over 2, which is exactly what the other side had been. So this is true as well.